Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is as told by Ginger, also known as Glam by Ginger. Today I wanted just to come on here and say thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank y'all for loving my baby. So today I just want to come on and just talk about social media. So you guys know we've been in this whole quarantine thing for the COVID-19, and it's been a struggle, y'all. I'm sorry, my face itch. But it's been a struggle for me personally because I seem to have let social media overtake my life the last 2 or 3 years. And when I say that, I have a issue with I have a problem with looking at others' lives and saying I want their life, or oh, I wish I had their money. Let me tell y'all something. We cannot be so stuck on what other people have, because you don't know the struggles that they went through to get there. And even some people come on camera, or some people are on social media and have big smiles and put on this character and this mask, and they're really not like that behind closed doors. So I just want to take a moment to encourage you and say that, baby, you are more than enough. Get off of social media, log off of social media, read you a book, get in your Bible, say positive affirmations over yourself, declare and decree that you are good enough, you are beautiful, you will be a millionaire, you will be the first to graduate in your family, you will be the first to graduate college in your family, you will be successful. You gotta declare those things over yourself and not look at others and what they have going on. Because what we have to learn is what God has for you is for you. And can't nobody else have what God has for you. Their stuff may look amazing, but listen, everything that glitters isn't gold. Please believe that. Y'all, when I say that I felt like I used to have everything in the palm of my hands, and God snatched that right up. He snatched it right up. Because one thing about it is, I wouldn't say that I felt like I was invincible or I was untouchable, but I knew that because I had the money, I could go out and get certain stuff. God had to humble me real quickly. So I want us to really get out of the idea and get out of the mood of always looking at what another person has. For 2020, let's declare that we will focus on ourselves. We will not focus on what other people have, because that's our problem. We're so focused on what another individual has that if God blesses us with something, we overlook it, or we say, oh, we worked hard to get that. Yeah, we worked hard, but let's not discredit God for what He has done in our lives. It has been a rough year. Like I said, we're in this COVID-19, but I don't think this year is completely over with. A lot of people are declaring this year to be terrible. I'm not declaring it to be terrible by far. If you ask me, this has been a self-reflecting year for myself. I've been able to look at myself and tell God, oh God, please purge me of this. Please purge me of that. Lord, give me more time to study your word. Lord, give me more time to spend with my child. Lord, give me more time to spend with my family. And guess what? God created those lanes for me. God gave me more time to spend with my family, whether it's going to visit my grandparents on the weekend and sitting with them for hours at a time. He gave me that chance. God gave me more time with my child, and he's actually sitting on the sofa right now, y'all. Like, it's the simple things. God has given me time to read books, read my Bible more, study my word more, like reflect on me. He's given me a chance to see that it's not always everybody else around me, but sometimes it's myself. Sometimes it's me. So I think that this year is a year of self-reflection. Like, yeah, it has started off rocky. It feels like there's this heaviness sitting on earth that feels like it's not going to be lifted. But I serve a God who keeps his promises. And I'm going to hold on to the fact that God gave me some promises, and I'm waiting for them to be fulfilled. So therefore, I'm not sitting here in quarantine, because I do work. So during the week, I work fully. But guess what, y'all? I've been recording consistently. I'm proud of myself. Because I said this year, y'all, on my vision board, let me tell you something. I said I wanted more subscribers, more likes on my videos, and I wanted to be consistent more. And guess what? I'm doing those things. There's other things on my vision board that I have been able to check off one by one and be like, oh my God, like this stuff is really coming to pass. Like God has given me the opportunity to really see these things go into full effect. Like, it's amazing that it took a crisis, a pandemic, to sit me down to think about I don't even call it simple things in life, because I don't want to call it simple anymore. Like, these things we take for granted. We take for granted being able to sit in the family room and watch television with our family, or watch movies with our family, have simple talks to our family, or going to church. We take all these things for granted. Going outside and going to the grocery store and going to the pool, or whatever you may do. We took these things for granted, and we always used to call them the simple things of life. Well, guess what? Those simple things in life have been taken away from us just as easily as they were given. They were taken away. So we've been at home having to self-reflect, and I'm just grateful for it, y'all. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so honored to serve a God that answered prayers on my behalf. Like, and I'm sure he's answered some of your prayers. But God is not a man that he shall lie. I believe that this pandemic will be lifted over this nation, and we will not have to deal with this pandemic anymore. I believe that we will see better days. But guess what? I'm currently taking advantage of this time. I'm currently taking advantage of loving on my family members, reading books, and just like I said, I don't want to call it simple things, but literally living life. My vision board, y'all, if I could show y'all, I would, but there's some stuff on there that I'm not ready to put out there in the atmosphere. But me and God know. Me and God have talked about it. God knows, and if you look on my phone, you might see it. But the fact that I've been able to check off some of these things, I'm grateful for it. I have a job still during this pandemic. I'm able to go to worship in the house of the Lord. It may not be the amount of people that I'm used to, but guess what? It's been the most intimate thing ever, and it's been so beautiful to worship with the praise and worship team, and with my worship team. I'm gonna say it, my worship team, because my worship team is awesome, y'all. My open door worship team is awesome, and I love them. We've been able to give God all that we can and worship intimately with God. That has been the most beautiful thing for me, y'all. Being able to talk to God again, because at one point I felt like I didn't hear God's voice, or God didn't hear my voice, or he was neglecting me. And all the time, he just wanted me to spend more time with him. He wanted me to cry out more to him. He wanted me to self-reflect. He wanted me to stop blaming people for the things that I was going through, because I put myself through those things. So it's not by happenstance that we're in this position. It's a happenstance, a happen chance. I don't know, y'all. But it's by the grace of God that we are going through this pandemic. I'm not mad at it. I give God glory for it. I honor him for it. He is an awesome God. And I will not be ashamed of spreading the gospel any longer. I don't care how people look at me. I don't care. This has been the most beautiful time, reflecting time for me ever, y'all. When I say just awesomeness, it's been awesome. And I got some things cooking up. I got some things that I want to come on here and talk to y'all about. And I'm just happy to see the channel growing and us becoming a family on this platform. I would give y'all some people, I want to give y'all some people to go watch. There's a YouTuber called @LoveMichelle and @FaceOverMatter. Y'all can follow them on Instagram. And go look for their videos. I'll leave their names in the description box. But they are women of God and they're pretty awesome people. So I just want to say I love y'all. Thank you for the support, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.